Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today is BookList Thursday. This is a video series I do with my friend Lindsay over at Lindsay's Little Library. And every Thursday we bring you some sort of list or book topic that we feel like talking about for the week. And this week we're talking about books to take on airplanes. I have recently traveled and taken a couple of books on an airplane, and I'm going to talk about what I took, and then I'm going to talk about other books I think that would be good for airplanes. Recently, I took a trip and went and visited Jen from Bookish Blonde, and we had a wonderful weekend together. It was so much fun. And I flew out to her, and I ended up taking a couple of books. I took my Kindle first, and that's what I mainly read on. And on that one, I am reading High Season by Katie Bishop right now. That's a book that comes out in August. I'm reading it from NetGalley and really enjoying it. I'm probably 62-ish percent into that book right now, but I'm very much enjoying it. This is the second book of hers that I've read, and I just really, really enjoy her writing, and the way that she tells her stories, the way she lays it out, and the timelines and everything is fantastic. So I'm really, really enjoying that one. And that was mostly what I read, to be honest. And then I also did take a physical book on the plane with me. I took Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh, and I got this far in, guys. Literally, that's how far in I got. Yeah, not very far. And this is a 600-page book. This is one that I really need to get back to. I have not made much progress. I just saw a chapter title of a phrase I have said before and made a catchphrase. I'm not going to say it out loud. It's fine. Okay, so those are two books that I actually did take on an airplane recently. Other books that I would consider taking on a plane, one would be a fun romance that is going to make you laugh and just be full of awesome characters, and just, you're going to have a good time reading it, that you're not going to want to put it down. So for that one, for me, it would be anything by Abby Jimenez for sure. Although I read everything that she's written right now, but if I had one of hers that I hadn't read yet, that would definitely be something that I would take. But one of my favorites of hers is Part of Your World. This was the first book of hers that I read, and it's still really high up there with favorites. Her newest one, I think, might be my favorite. It might have edged this one out just a little bit, but this one is fantastic. And I read this in 2 sittings, I think. So I just didn't want to put it down. I was having such a good time, and I love the characters. And this would be definitely a good book to take on a plane. Another one that I think would be a good book to take on a plane, especially if you have longer flights or longer layovers, would be something a little bit longer, maybe something to more sink your teeth into, where you're going to be really getting to know the characters. Maybe it's a little bit more slow paced, but you're going to have a lot of time anyway. So that's a good time to read something like that. And I would definitely probably take The God of the Woods by Liz Moore if I were looking to take kind of a meatier book, as far as, just a slower paced and very character driven, and you're getting to know the characters and following the timelines and everything like that. This is not one that I have read yet, but I really want to, because I've heard very good things about it from a lot of people. But it is long, and I have heard that it's really, really well written, and but it does take some brain power. So it's not something that you can just kind of fly through. You have to kind of take your time with it and let it sink in. So I think this would be good, especially if you have long flights or long layovers. And if I were Lindsay, this is a book that I would take on a plane. In fact, I think she did. Drowning by TJ Newman. She either took this one or she took Falling. I can't remember. It might have been Falling, but anything by TJ Newman, because all of her books involve plane crashes. That girl 100% took one of these books on a plane and read it. Okay, got it. Lindsay very much likes to have her books that she's reading when she's traveling match what she's doing or where she's going. So she absolutely took a TJ Newman book on a plane and read it. I could not do that personally. Nope. I'm not a good flyer anyway, so that would freak me out completely. But Lindsay absolutely did it. So if you can do that, you would definitely feel like you're there, although in these instances you probably don't want to be. But maybe you want to be there. I don't know. Okay, guys, those are some books that I have recently taken on a plane with me, and some books that I would recommend that if you're flying, take with you as well. So let me know down below what books you like to take with you when you travel, whether you're flying, driving, train ride, whatever it is. Let me know what kind of books you enjoy taking with you when you're traveling. I would love to know that. And make sure you go check out Lindsay's. Hers is going to be a little bit different than mine. And I will have her channel linked down below. So make sure you go check her out today. And we will see you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.